Getting up sounds. Okay, you're recording.
Hey everybody, this is the Smealtneys, the Smiths, and the Healey's. Yes, we call ourselves the Smealtneys. Anyway, we're just coming to you right now just to have a quick meeting, talk about our products, talk about what Plexus is, give some firsthand experiences into the products, and we'd like to just open it up at the very end for some questions. And from here, I'm going to hand it off to my beautiful wife, Jessica, behind me. She's going to read the disclaimer.
Alrighty, so we need to start with our disclaimer. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease.
All right, so from here, what I'd like to do is start out by talking about our products. And Ms. Heather here is going to go ahead and talk about our products.
All right, I'm Heather. I'm an RN. I'm a mom. I homeschool. I've got 2 kids and 1 on the way. If I sound out of breath, that's why. I've been taking Plexus products for about 2 years now. I started right after I had graduated from nursing school. I was 28 at the time, but I felt like I was 82. I always had to take a nap. I had no energy. I was having tummy troubles. If I had gone to the doctor, they would have just told me everything looked fine, but I knew inside me that something was wrong and I wanted to fix it. So I first saw my friends starting to post about Plexus. At first I wasn't too interested, but then I saw another one of my friends who's super natural, crunchy, granola kind of girl. She was posting about it, so I said, maybe I should look into this. So I looked into the ingredients, I researched them, and I was very impressed by what I saw. So I started taking the products, and I started having more energy. My tummy trouble started going away, and I lost 15 pounds that I had gained in nursing school. And I have not looked back since. So first, I want to start talking to you about the Plexus Slim. This is that classic pink drink you see everyone talking about. As a nurse working in the hospitals, I see that we have 3 main problems that we're facing. I see that we're having chronic inflammation, poor gut health, and very bad blood sugar instability. So the Plexus pink drink, what that's doing is that's tackling your blood sugar. It's got, one of its main ingredients is called chromium, and that's what's keeping your blood sugar level throughout the whole day. It's the spiking up and down of the blood sugar that's causing inflammation and early cell aging. And it's also giving you that crash in the afternoons. The other ingredient is Garcinia cambogia, which is actually an appetite suppressant, and it helps you to not crave the sugars as much. And the last ingredient I want to talk about is the alpha-lipoic acid, and what that's doing is it's pulling toxins out of your cells all day long. We are hit with toxins constantly, and we need to always be trying to pull them out of our cells. These come in individual packets that you shake in a water bottle and you drink it once a day. It's suggested about 30 minutes before breakfast or 30 minutes before lunch to see the best results. It's pink because of beetroot extract. It's flavored with stevia. There's no fake sugars or dyes in it. It's all natural plant-based products. The next one I want to talk about is the Probio 5, and this is the probiotic. And this probiotic is much like other probiotics that you might see on the shelf. It has the good organisms in it that you need for your bacteria, the bacteria you need in your gut. However, the big difference is that it has digestive enzymes in it and enzymes that are going to break down the cell wall of yeast. What a lot of people don't know is that we're born with a small amount of yeast in our colon, and the first time you take antibiotics, over-the-counter medications, it cleans all the good bacteria out of our intestines where it's supposed to be, and all those dead cells are floating around in there, and that fungus just goes to town on it and grows all up through your intestines, and it creates the inside it coats the inside lining of your intestines. So then you're not absorbing nutrients like you should, and you're also not getting rid of toxins like you should, and your immune system becomes very compromised. They call your gut the second brain because 80% of your immune system is in there, and our gut controls so much of our body. If you think about it, it's the only way to put fuel into our body, and it's the biggest way to get toxins out. So it's imperative that you have a well-running GI system. That leads right into talking about the BioCleanse. And this is a very gentle daily cleanse. It's an oxygenated magnesium supplement. So it's not only cleansing, but it's also oxygenating your cells, which we know with well-oxygenated cells, it's hard for disease to grow and live and survive. The magnesium is helping to gently clean your GI system out. Magnesium is also a relaxing mineral. So as Americans, we're all running around like crazy. We all need more relaxation. And actually, many people in America are deficient in magnesium. So these three products together that I just talked to you about, the Slim, the Probiotic, and the BioCleanse, together we call those the triplex. And that's what we suggest everyone start with, because that's what's tackling these main key issues that we're seeing with people's health. When you add in the X Factor, this is the multivitamin, we like to call it the Fab Four. And what we've noticed is when you add in the X Factor, people start seeing better and faster results. Now, the reason behind that is because the X Factor has aloe vera in it, and aloe is a carrier herb. So in the multivitamin are all the vitamins and minerals that, you know, other multivitamins would have in them, but they infuse it with the aloe vera. And that takes those vitamins and minerals and takes them to the cells where you actually need them. And when you pair it with the triplex, it's actually increasing those supplements to be better absorbed as well, up to 400%. So we always suggest the triplex, and if you are able to add in the X Factor, then that's a fabulous four, and that's even better. Plexus has a couple other products. They have some specifically for people who are trying to lose weight. They have a couple metabolism boosters. I have Accelerator right here, and they have another one called Boost, and those just help increase your metabolism to help you with weight loss. There's also Block. The Block is kind of a fun one. You take this one before your biggest meals of the day, or before you want to have a little cheat and have a treat. And it's going to block up to 48% of carbs and fats from being digested. And it also helps you feel a little more full, so you're not eating quite so much.
And by the way, Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming. Think about the Block. It is a big deal. The pie. Can't go without the pumpkin pie, all kinds of pies. So the Block is actually a big deal. So just so you guys are aware.
Well, one piece of pumpkin pie with a Block turns into a half a piece of pumpkin pie.
So you can have two.
Plexus also has omegas. And what is special about these omegas is that they're all plant-based instead of fish-based. So no fishy burps for anyone that thinks about fishy burps with omegas. And also with the fish omegas, there's a lot of research that's coming out that's showing the toxicity in like mercury and stuff. So when you have it plant-based, you're not getting into that toxicity, and your cells can absorb the omegas better, and our special vegan friends, they can enjoy it as well. Plexus has a pain line that they have that deals with people that are in chronic pain. They have a lotion that deals with topical like stress pain, or my son likes to use it when he's having growing pains in his knees. And then there's also capsules. And the key ingredient in these is the green-lipped mussel from New Zealand. And they're very anti-inflammatory, and a lot of pain is caused by inflammation. So when you can decrease the inflammation, then you can decrease pain. Lastly, I want to talk about Plexus' newest product, and this is called the Plexus Edge. This little guy was created to take the place of energy drinks like your Monsters, your Red Bulls, your sugary coffees. So many people are stuck on drinking multiple of these every day, and they have a lot of bad ingredients in them, plus they're loaded with sugars. So those types of drinks are not doing good things for your body. So Plexus came out and made the Edge. It's just a capsule that you can take. It's natural caffeine. It's equivalent to about 1 cup of coffee. And then it's got some other vitamins in there as well that help you with mental clarity. You don't get the crazy jittery rush that you do with those other products. You're not getting the high sugars, and the energy actually lasts a really long time. I work night shift as a nurse, and I gotta say I love the Edge for working my night shift, and so do a lot of the other nurses that I work with. Those are all the products, and Matt, back to you.
Okay. Well, a couple of things I wanted to add to the with regards to the Edge as well as to the Ease. I'm a firefighter. We get a lot of we work a lot. We're constantly sleeping in different beds when we sleep at different stations. I was a chronic Advil user, and it basically I'd have to preload every day just because of just the pain of doing the job and just getting older, and it just beats up your body. I started the Edge, and I have definitely noticed a huge difference in my ability to do the things that I need to do for my job. My back didn't hurt as much anymore. My knees didn't hurt as much anymore. And I noticed a significant difference. As well as the Edge, I can attest to the fact that that definitely the mental clarity is there. It's not like you have that feeling like you're buzzing if you've been drinking a lot of coffee or you taking that energy drinks. I actually was a drinker of some of the energy drinks. I won't mention the name of them, but they're all pretty much the same. And it actually completely messed up my digestive tract. I went from a very regular person as far as being able to eat and process foods to absolutely the opposite. And it destroyed my intestinal tract. And I actually have several friends that ended up in the hospital with those. And so I will attest to the fact that I have gotten completely off of energy drinks. I've gotten completely off of coffee. The most I'll ever drink is green tea now, but the Edge has helped me with, I've been studying for promotional exams, and it allows me the ability to study, to focus, and to stay awake as opposed to falling asleep while reading some of these books. But not so much as me talking about all of my experiences with these products. We've got Amber back here in the corner. And she's going to go ahead. She's our newest member of our team here, and she's going to go ahead and talk about some of her experiences. She's been on with us for about 2-3 weeks.
About 2.5 weeks now.
2.5 weeks on the products. So I'm going to let her talk about it and about her experiences.
Well, the reason that I decided to start Plexus is because I've been watching my good friends here have very good results, very successful results. And about 1.5 years ago, I went into the doctor for just a routine checkup. And as the doctor was typing away on the computer, checking into my file, she said, "Oh, your A1C was up last year. What did we ever do about that?" For those of you that don't know, an A1C is a marker in the blood that indicates it is a marker for your blood sugar, and mine was elevated. And she had never told me about it. So for 1 year, I had been living with blood sugar levels that were actually in the pre-diabetic range. And that actually, it scared me. And I don't want to continue a lifestyle that's going to progress and push me into diabetic levels. I don't want that to happen to anybody. And so I decided that I had to become a healthcare advocate for myself, since my doctor wasn't advocating for me. And I had to create the environment and the lifestyle which was going to help reduce this trend. And after learning about this product from my friends and seeing her be so successful on it and hearing Matt be so successful and having actual tangible results in the way they were feeling and the way it was reversing different conditions, I decided to try it. And it's only been 2.5 weeks, and I do feel very different. I've noticed some inflammation decrease in my legs. Some of the pain has decreased. I've noticed that internally I feel less bloated. I feel like there's not so much pressure pushing outward from my internal organs. So that to me indicates that it's helping me process more normally. And my husband is also starting out. He's lost 7 pounds already in 2.5 weeks. And I've lost a couple of pounds. Now that couple pounds doesn't sound like much, but prior to this, I had been on a very, very consistent exercise regimen. My trainer doesn't like us to get on the scale much. He wants to see results in your strength and your endurance, which is wonderful. I love that. So I don't live by the scale. But in 6 months, I know that number hadn't moved. But since I've been taking the Slim and the Triplex products, I've lost already a couple of pounds. So I know that it's attacking some of the fat and not attacking my muscle, because I know my muscle has increased with the exercise. So I'm thoroughly convinced, watching my friends, I'm thoroughly convinced with how I've been feeling and the results my husband's been having. So this has been just a fabulous experience, and I'm looking forward to staying on and getting healthier and healthier.
Yay!
So that brings us to why we're here tonight. We have obviously we want to share this product. We all are believers in this products. Again, this is a direct marketing company, and what it is we don't believe in having TV commercials to produce the products. We don't believe in just putting something on a shelf. What we believe is tangible, like Amber said, tangible results from people you know, you trust, and you love. Then we are the ones that, again, if you're at work and you have a friend that comes up to you and says, hey, I just found this new product and you got to try it. And most people are going to try it because that's how information gets out about products. And that's why this product is so successful. That's why this company is so successful. I personally, like I said, I'm a firefighter. I walk around a street. I talk to people. I enjoy people. I enjoy talking to people. And one of the things that happened for me was when we started this product, I actually had no idea about the fact that I had joined Plexus. My wife right here, she signed me up with Heather, and I was just taking the product. I had no idea that it was a multi-level marketing company is the evil words. It was a direct marketing company. I had no idea. But I was taking the products and I liked them. And I'm standing on the street one day in the city that I work in doing fire inspections, and a family comes walking up. And I started talking to them. Now, it's strange when you have a family of 7 children, and a mom and a dad walking down the street, fully, behaved and everything, having fun, just enjoying their time. And so I had to talk to them. And one of the things that happened was we had a lot in common. We're both homeschool families. We both own large buses as converted into motorhomes. And we are both actually on Plexus. And when I found out who this person was, I found out that she was actually a diamond with Plexus. And I realized really quickly that the potential of the business side of this company. So I started kind of not just doing the math of what the financial side of things, but also the idea that, wait a minute, I recognize that this product isn't exactly the cheapest product out there, but number one, I've tried other products and they didn't work. I've tried this product and it does. What I recognized was the opportunity for you to have this product that works so well paid for by sharing it with the other people that you know and love. To me, that's a huge deal. So the first thing that started going through my mind after sitting down with this family and learning about how successful they were was, who can I share this with? Who can I get started with this business so that maybe they could be successful too? And maybe they could, like this other family, retire their husband so that he doesn't have to go off to work anymore. Maybe that they can start traveling. Maybe we can start traveling. Regardless, I started trying to think about not only who I could affect physically with a product that works, but also financially with a product that is very successful, that is doing well, and is changing people's lives financially as well as health-wise. So this person that I spoke to, she and her husband are both retired. Like I said, they travel the United States talking about Plexus. Their bus is wrapped with Plexus, and they're actually very well known in the company because, again, how many families have got 7 kids traveling the United States in a bus talking about a product? But again, it was something that made us very excited, something that I wanted to be a part of, something that I wanted to take advantage of, and again, something I wanted to not only bless my family with, but bless other families with. So that's why I got started with Plexus. I had no intentions initially of getting started as far as the business side of things. And now I've also have several people that I shared this product with. And again, just letting them start within the first month of recognizing how good this product works for you. These people have shared with their friends, and now their friends want to join. So it's something that's just blowing up all over the place, and I'm very excited about it. And now I'll go ahead and let the other people in this group talk about it as well. I'll start with Amber as far as her side of things and how she feels about the business side, and then come back to Heather as well.
Well, I'm fairly new to it, but I'm excited about the potential. Like I said, I've only been on it for 2.5 weeks, but I'm excited about it because as homeschooling families, we are on one income. I stay at home to homeschool my kids, and so any extra money that I can generate from this is just going to bless our family, and it's going to enable us to bless other people as well. So that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to.
Like I said, I'm a nurse and my husband's an electrician, and we homeschool as well. So we are both working full-time jobs and balancing homeschooling. And yet we live in Southern California where it's very expensive to be living. And we're a young family. We're trying to save up some money to be able to buy a home. And we were still having conversations about money and like it being tight. And I remember going to bed one night and I was just laying there looking at the ceiling saying, God, how can this be? How can we be working so hard? And how can we still be having a hard time with having a stable financial living? And it was like a little light bulb went off in my head because I had been so anti working this as a business. I was loving the products, but I didn't want anything to do with the business. But that night, a little light bulb went off in my head. And it was like God told me, like, well, you have this little business in your back pocket that you're not using. You already love helping people with your health, with their health. And that's exactly what this is about. So why are you keeping it a secret? So the next day I made my first Plexus post on Facebook, and I immediately had friends that were interested in it. I had a couple people sign up to try the products themselves. They had good success, and all of a sudden my products were getting paid for. I've coasted like that for a while where I've had customers, slowly joining over time. But now my eyes have really been open to how big the possibility for this is. And I've become so excited, much like what Matt has talked about, because I love helping people with their health. And now my eyes have been open to not only are people in America struggling with their health, but they're also laying awake thinking, how are we going to pay this month's bills? And that we have this amazing company that is so generous with their compensation plan. It's unlike any other business I've ever seen, and how much they share with their ambassadors. That's what they call us. And it's a way that they say thank you to us for sharing the products with other people.
Well, I like the idea that it's flexible,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I appreciate that your concern and my concern and your concern for your friend's health.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I had this scare with my blood sugar and I started doing the reading and doing the research, I found out that there are 1.4 million new cases of diabetes diagnosed every single year.
Mm-hmm.
It's an epidemic problem. And I don't want this to happen to me, and I don't want it to happen to my friends or my family. So if this is something that we can use and it improves our health and share it with our friends, it's just blessing everybody. That's blessing their finances, it's blessing their health, and it's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And Jess?
Oh, I didn't know I was speaking.
You get to talk now. You get to talk.
It's a lot of the same things for me. I'm involved with another company also, and it's just the thought of being able to make that residual income. We never know what the future holds. We don't know if our husbands are going to lose their jobs tomorrow, or something's going to hit our family, unexpected bills, just anything can happen. We have no control in this life. And so to me, the thought of kind of hedging our bets and doing something that's a proven business model, it's a respected business model, it just was very appealing to me. And just to know that watching people that I have personally met that are doing this and are very successful, a lot of times you hear about, oh, these people make all this money, and you never meet them. You don't know if that's accurate. You don't know if it's only 10 people in the company making that kind of crazy money. So to actually meet people who are doing this, who are living their dreams with their family, for us, as just like everybody said, as homeschooling families, for us, that is one of the main reasons we started homeschooling, was to spend that time with our children and with our husbands. And to do that with no financial worries would be amazing. And so that's just why we've just decided to throw this in there and just work it and share. And when the products work like they do, it is a no-brainer, and it's very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
So like my wife just said, and I mentioned it earlier, I haven't been one that pushes the business side of things, because number one, I recognize how many times you've been approached by somebody that says, hey, come over to my house and let's have a party and we'll talk about a product, but I can't talk to you about it right now. I'm the opposite. I recognize the fear that people have with relating to multi-level marketing or direct marketing or network marketing. There's so many different names for it, but the fact is it works. It is a proven business, number one. But it's even better when you've got a product that actually works. And we have that. So what I have actually done as of late, I've just been giving samples to my family and friends. And I just say, just give it a try. And actually several of those people that I have given samples to have actually started sharing about those products and want to get involved with the business because they've got family and friends that are trying to join too. So again, it's so simple to share a product that works, and you don't even have to sell anything. Like I said, I don't sell because I don't believe in selling something. I believe in sharing, and that's really what this has come out to be for us. So this is, again, why we're here, why we're talking to you on Zoom meeting here, and why we're recording this meeting, because we want everybody to be aware of not only the fact that we are a part of this, but we want you to be aware of what this product is and how it can benefit you. So again, if there's any questions, we would love to take some questions. And other than that,
what's one of the main questions that you've had from people?
That one of the big questions is there's two significant questions that we get all the time. The first one being, is this FDA approved? Because that's the big thing that everybody wants to know, is the government keeping track of whether or not this works or doesn't work or whatever. And I'll say that right now, that the FDA only tests drugs. This is not a drug. This is a supplement. Therefore, it is not subject to tests by the FDA. And that's why we had to read that disclaimer to you guys at the very beginning. Because we don't go through the FDA, we can't make any claims of anything that it cures or it helps or whatever. But what we can give is testimonials. And those testimonials are a regular occurrence through Plexus. If ever you look at Plexus, you will find out that there are lots of people who are benefiting from this. And one of the things that you'll see is people that don't like Plexus, if you really listen to what they say when they're talking poorly about Plexus, what they are describing is the detoxification process that they're going through, and they quit. Most of the time, and people that I've actually given this product to, the first thing that they go through is the detox, because you are killing bacteria in your body that is then releasing toxins into your body. And if you stop, it'll grow right back. But what happens if you continue through, you will actually see the benefits that this product has.
It's like pushing through learning to exercise. If you haven't been exercising for a while, you're going to feel a little bit sore. You might feel a little bit, a little bit sick to your tummy, but you push through and you get stronger.
Absolutely.
You walk down those stairs no matter how much it hurts.
So yes, exactly. So there are that side of things. Now, is this a weight loss drug, or is this a weight loss supplement? Absolutely not. This is not a weight loss supplement. What this is this is helping your body to work efficiently so that your body can do what it was designed by God to do, which is to efficiently work through food and get the nutrients out of it and get rid of the waste and get rid of all of the bad stuff that your body doesn't need. The byproduct of an efficient working body is a healthy body with a healthy weight, with healthy fat on your body. Now, everybody's got fat, some more than others, and some of us were designed by God to have more fat than others. And your body will find its normal weight that it needs to be at. And based on your exercise level, based on your activity, all of that, and the types of foods that you eat, again, this product will assist your body in losing that fat because your body is working more efficiently. Now, on the other hand, if you are doing nothing but taking supplements, it's not a miracle drug. It's not a miracle supplement that's going to do everything for you. You have to work at it. You've got to eat appropriately. You've got to have a little bit of exercise in there, but it will work. Again, I've lost 15 pounds because, I was a little bit overweight because my body wasn't working right. Again, my body was starting to shut down due to all the energy drinks and things that I had taken, and I had been abusing my body. We've got Amber, who has been starting to lose weight as well. Heather has actually gained weight, and again, she's pregnant. So, but anyway, like I said, those are the two biggest things that I get is with regards to the products themselves. That it is is it a health or is it a weight loss, and then the other one is FDA. So.
One of the questions that I would get is, how is this different from the other health supplements that people are talking about and all those shakes? Isn't this another type of shake? And actually, this is different. It's not a meal replacement shake. Plexus does have a protein shake if you would like to have that. But the pink drink that I talked about in the beginning, this isn't a meal replacement. It's the vitamins and minerals that we need in our bodies to do what Matt was just talking about, to work efficiently, how God intended our bodies to be working. So no, you still eat. You're not having to slurp your food through a straw. You can actually chew your food. So I appreciate that because I'm not a good shake kind of girl.
We should be eating well.
Mm-hmm.
But I am never going to be a kale and quinoa girl. I'm not. What is wrong with you? Well, it's good, but I like some of the other stuff too. So really, it's balance and treating yourself well.
And it's a lot of water. You need to make sure your body is getting plenty of water. Half your body weight in ounces of water every day.
So we as Americans, a lot of times, and I say this as Americans because I've only really known America and talked to Americans about this stuff. I haven't been to Europe and talked about their diet with them. But we typically are deficient in water intake across the board. A lot of times, most of the time, we mistake hunger pains for actually thirst. And what most Americans don't realize is that, again, your body doesn't function properly without the proper amount of water. So without that, and just filling your body with food in a system that doesn't work very well, you can't remove the toxins from your cells without the water. Your blood gets thicker, so your heart has to work harder. There's a myriad of things that go wrong with your body when you don't eat right, drink proper amounts of water, and have the proper nutrients from the foods that you eat. So that, again, this is primarily designed to help your body set that up. And that's why we want to come and share this with you. This is why we have taken the time out of our evening to have this video, have this meeting, and share this product with you. Now, as far as the business side of things, getting back over to business, because, hey, I want everybody to join. I want everybody to be a part of Plexus. Even if you just want to just buy the product and use it, that's fine. I'm happy. I just would love for you to try the product. So please get a hold of one of us. Get a hold of the person that gave you this video and talk to them about how to get involved. And just try it. You've got a 60-day money-back guaranteed from this product, from this company, because that's how much they believe in this product. That's how much we believe in this product. 60 days to try this product. 60 days, think about that. You can do this for free for 60 days. And if after 60 days you aren't satisfied with it, you can get your money back. I'm sorry, name another product that has that. Go to any store, nutrition store, and buy something off the shelf. They don't have 60-day money-back guarantee. And if they have it on the bottle, try and get that guarantee back. Try and get your money back. It won't happen. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. So anything else? Anything closing?
No? Good.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and shut this down here. If you've got any other questions, please give us a call. Send us a message via Facebook, Instagram, email, text, however. There's a million ways to get a hold of us. Find us. All right? All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.